Dear friends and colleagues, I'm really happy to come back and talk to you about our Q1 results this year. And as you can see, there's been a significant growth in sales and profitability. We've almost grown by 20+% in all, actually close to 25+% in all sales, EBITDA, as well as impact. And I'm very happy with this performance. I think this is a testimony to every single Cipla employee who, despite the abject conditions of COVID in this quarter, managed to deliver to what the market expected from Cipla, what the patients expected from Cipla. And that's the Cipla spirit. And I'm very thankful for every one of our 25,000 people to be able to do that. What's more thrilling is the number of lives that we've saved, the number of people who benefited from the drugs that we sold, and we have a huge portfolio, a wide portfolio of drugs that we create for people who are ailing with COVID and otherwise. A large portion of our numbers is the strong growth we've seen in our core portfolio. So even if we remove COVID products out of our sales and our profitability for this quarter, we've seen a very strong growth in the non-COVID or the core portfolio that we have as a company. And that gives a lot of joy, because a lot of this has been effort that every Cipla employee has been putting over the years. Coming to specific markets, India did very well, and I think it was aided by COVID, but also the grit and determination of every one of our field staff. In South Africa, despite an adverse situation, our teams were very quick to rebound. We've done relatively well in that market. The entire region of Saga has grown by 13%. Again, very strong growth numbers in the private market as well in sub-Saharan Africa. If you look at our API business, it's had the result of a profit share income from a partnership that we have, as well as very strong growth in the core business of API. If you look at our North America business, it's grown by 5%, helped by the continued progress of albuterol, which is nicely offsetting some of the price erosion that we are seeing in that market. And that I think North America grew by almost 5%. And if you come to emerging markets in Europe, a quarter where I think we could do significantly better, and we hope to catch up in Q2 of this year. I think each one of the employees of Cipla, each one of those people who came to work in the plant, worked in the fields, each one of our depot staff have made this happen. And this is a spirit I see across the world, and I'm truly proud of. We're truly encouraged by what we see in Olympics this year. And I think it's just the grit and determination of so many teams participating, of so many countries. And it keeps reminding us that teamwork does wonders for everyone. And if you just look at the several teams that won medals, the several individual people who won medals, everyone's recognized the importance of an ecosystem. And for our part, our Cipla teams just do that. We work together as one ecosystem, and we help create many other ecosystems. Our lung leadership aspirations are trying to create an ecosystem around the whole lung therapy. In wellness, we have done increasingly well. We've tried to create brands, we've tried to create wellness as a theme across categories. We're moving the whole focus of healthcare from illness to wellness. And in the area of AMR, we're constantly pushing, in the antimicrobial research, we're constantly pushing to get new products in. I'd like to start by also thanking the colleagues in our product development teams. We've had some new launches in the respiratory side. We've launched arformoterol in the US, and I think that is a very significant contributor for the next few quarters. And I'd like to thank all our partners for their continued support. And to the patients we serve, there's good news that there's unlocking, and you will always have the support of Cipla, no matter what the situation is. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you soon again.